Breaking, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, together. Nah, that can't be real. Right. After years of lyrical warfare, subliminal disses, and a full-blown rap Cold War, the internet just caught the unthinkable Drake and Kendrick spotted in the same room, breathing the same air, not throwing bars or shade but actually smiling. Hold up, did hell freeze over? Did Metro Boomin finally produce world peace? Because if these two are teaming up, the rap universe might be on the brink of total collapse. And trust me, the footage that's surfacing right now is crazier than anything AI could have cooked up. We're talking secret meetings, mysterious phone calls, and insiders whispering about a deal that could change hip-hop forever. But before you start thinking this is some wholesome reconciliation moment, think again. Because if my sources are right, and they always are, at least when they feel like it, this link-up might be less about forgiveness and more about strategy. Yeah, you heard that right. Strategy, power, money. Something's off here, and we're about to pull back the curtain on what—
Kendrick! You know what? Chuz, grab me a shot. I'll drink to that. Grab me a shot.
It's up.
On what might be the biggest twist in rap history. Buckle up, this isn't just another headline. This is a cultural earthquake in progress. It all started on a cold Friday night in Los Angeles. The kind of night when the city feels too calm before something big breaks loose. And sure enough, it did. The whispers began when a low-quality video hit social media, showing two familiar figures walking into a dimly lit rooftop lounge hidden above Sunset Boulevard. The clip was grainy but not enough to hide who it was. Drake in an oversized hoodie and sunglasses trying too hard to look invisible, and Kendrick Lamar in his usual calm stride. Head down but presence loud enough to make the air shift. Within minutes, the internet exploded with theories. Fans screamed, bloggers lost sleep, and YouTubers lined up to claim they had the inside scoop. The idea of Drake and Kendrick being in the same place after years of lyrical warfare sounded too insane to be real. People were calling it a hoax until more footage surfaced, showing both of them sitting at a private corner table, surrounded by security. According to one witness who claimed to work at the venue,
And elevated too much?
Nah, I feel like that's it. It's like, you know, he's the new guy to love. And of course, I mean, rightfully so. He's super talented, you know, but thank you. But he's but he's like, you know, he is the underdog.
The two didn't just exchange pleasantries. They talked for nearly 2 hours. There was no shouting, no tension, just quiet conversation like two CEOs discussing a merger. What were they talking about? That's the million-dollar question, because these two have no reason to be friendly unless something huge is brewing. Rumors started flying that it wasn't a casual meet but a secret negotiation involving new music, contracts, or maybe something much darker. Some insiders said Drake's team booked the entire rooftop under a fake name. Others swore Kendrick arrived through a hidden back entrance used only by politicians and billionaires. Whatever went down that night wasn't random, and everyone who saw it knew something historic was being set in motion. By the next morning, the internet was boiling, and every major outlet from gossip pages to hip-hop blogs was running wild with speculation about what really happened on that rooftop. Screenshots of text messages started circulating from supposed insiders claiming that Drake and Kendrick were not meeting to make peace but to finalize a secret joint project that could change the entire rap landscape. One anonymous source claimed he saw encrypted documents being exchanged on tablets between their managers. Another said the meeting was about a confidential streaming deal worth over $200 million. Some fans believed it was all a setup, that the whole night was staged to distract the media from something bigger. A few claimed Drake had been under quiet investigation for funneling money into offshore ventures connected to music rights, and Kendrick was approached to act as the clean face of a new label. The story got even crazier when a blurry image leaked showing what appeared to be both rappers shaking hands with a third unidentified man in a white suit who social media instantly labeled as a government agent. Conspiracy threads popped up everywhere connecting this mystery man to record executives and political donors. People began asking why Drake's private jet had made 3 unexplained stops in the Caribbean just days before the meeting. Kendrick's team stayed silent while Drake's camp brushed off questions as fanfiction. But silence only made the noise louder. Late-night talk shows joked about it. Reporters camped outside both their houses. And one radio DJ claimed his station received a warning not to discuss the incident further. It stopped feeling like entertainment and started feeling like an operation that someone didn't want the public to fully understand. Days later, things took an even stranger turn when documents began circulating online claiming to be part of a leaked investigation into high-level financial collaborations between top artists and corporate investors. The names listed were blacked out, but fans quickly filled in the blanks, pointing fingers at Drake and Kendrick as the main players. Anonymous accounts began dropping voice recordings said to be snippets from phone calls discussing a relaunch of the culture and how it could be used to reshape streaming revenue. None of it was confirmed, but the timing felt too perfect to be coincidence. Comment sections became battlegrounds where fans debated whether this was the biggest partnership in hip-hop history or the biggest cover-up. Some influencers swore they had sources saying both artists were summoned by federal agents for questioning about their offshore connections. Others claimed the two rappers had gone into hiding in Toronto working on something monumental that would silence every critic forever. The tension was electric as people waited for either of them to post something to calm the chaos, but both stayed quiet. Then one night, an image appeared on Drake's Instagram.
Extremely, I get it. I get the moment. Like, you know, he's a good guy. And like, I know that verse had no malice behind it because I saw him 5 days later at the VMAs and it was all love. So it's like, he didn't come on there on some wild, like, yeah, I'm in New York, everybody don't look at me. Like,
I'm the king.
So it was one of those things. It's like, I almost wish he had come in there on that because I kind of lost like a little respect for the sentiment of the verse. If it's really everybody, then it needs to be everybody. It just can't be halfway for the sake of the people.
Instagram story for barely 30 seconds, showing a microphone split into two halves over a black background, with the caption balance restored. It vanished almost instantly, but not before fans grabbed screenshots and spread them like wildfire. Theories reached new heights, some saying the image was an announcement of unity, others insisting it was a warning to the industry. As the story snowballed, it no longer felt like gossip. It felt like history rewriting itself in real time, and everyone watching knew that whatever Drake and Kendrick were planning would either save the culture or burn it to the ground. So, now the question everyone's asking is what happens next, because this story isn't just about two rappers meeting up, it's about the entire power structure of the music industry shifting before our eyes. If Drake and Kendrick really joined forces, this could rewrite the rules of how fame, influence, and loyalty work in hip-hop. Or maybe it's all smoke and mirrors, a move to distract us from something even bigger, hiding behind closed doors. The truth is, no one really knows, and that's what makes it.
That was a big of a deal when I wrote the rhyme. You know, a diss record is a diss record where, you know, you
say something
negative, saying something negative about somebody.
Makes it so fascinating. But one thing's for sure, whatever they're cooking up, it's not small. It's not safe, and it's.
We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
You and Drake, that's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
And it's definitely not accidental. So here's what you need to do if you want the full story before it breaks everywhere else. Stay locked in because this investigation is far from over.
But you know, I have no Valentine.
You have no Valentine?
Except for those two little girls from the Ellen Show. Yes, that's all I've got, man.
Man, you got a lot more than.
How sure are you that you're pregnant by Drake and not somebody else?
Let me tell you something. And I'm going to just make this clear because, you know, I have been asked that before.
Mm-hmm.
I have a child, okay?
Okay.
I'm a mother already, okay? I know who I sleep with unprotected. So it's 100% sure he knows.
Just didn't, it wasn't that I wasn't cool. It was that the kids that were cool, I wasn't on their wavelength, which made me sort of uncool, I guess.
Tupac inspired me just a simple way how he, you know, put his words together. You really felt them. You felt the passion behind them. You know, they meant something not only to him, but, you know, when you heard it, you actually got a full experience rather than just words. And you know, but you actually felt his words. And that's something that I was inspired to, you know, put in my.
Drop your theories in the comments. Tell me what you think is really going on. And don't forget to like this video and hit subscribe because the next update might just change everything we thought we knew about Drake, Kendrick, and the industry that built them. The truth is out there, and we're going to find it together, one clue at a time.